Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ming Wei, and today I'm going to be talking about my 3D design project, plastic mold. And first things, when I made the plastic mold, I need to use the clay to make a form for the kind of the basic mold. And this is what the clam form. This is a clam from the earth, like after the clam we can use for burn and bake it or shape it to make a mold or sport. This is the one I use to make the form. For design, for this one, this is the picture I take from my model. I use the clam to make the model, and then I cut the soda to the soda can, and to make the thin line. Because after we put the thin line, we need to make sure like the space between the thin line and the clam have a little bit like longer the thin line here, because we need to put the plaster on the clam. This is how I made for the thin line. And when I put the thin line here, I still need to use the clam to contain to each of the thin line, because after we use the plaster to cover this one, it's easy to open it after the plaster is dry to point out each the clam. And this is what I use for the plaster. This plaster is called casting plaster. Is the U.S. Pashman plaster is the name of it. Yeah. This is how to. And when we go to the plaster shop, we just put the plaster inside of the water, but each time we just put a little bit plaster inside of the water and to breathe slow and slow. And then after it's kind of stick, after it's stick, we put the plaster on the top of the clam. And we put more than one layer on the clam to make sure like it's make a mood. So this one is this one is after the plaster is dry and I open it piece by piece, because we put because I put the thin line on the clam, so it's kind of easy to broken it, because we need to broken it and to put some oil on inside of the plaster, because we need to make the plaster move from this one. This is the final pieces. After I put the plaster inside of the plaster form. And when I do this project, I forgot to clean the thin line, clean the thin line all the time, because if we didn't clean the thin line each time after the plaster is dry, it's hard to clean the thin line. And if there is no thin line, we can't to open it by piece by piece. So this is what I saw the problem of my project. Thank you.